What's up, y'all? Today we're here with Week 3 Team Builder and Battle for the PCP Off-Season Rehab PU League. I gotta get a shorter title for that shit. This is getting... It's a real tongue twister, you know? But we'll jump right into Team Builder here. So this week I go against Chris. You should see his team somewhere about now. And basically it makes me want to bring Rain. He's been known to bring Sun, so I think Rain is the way to go. So I have a Prankster Mon, which is perfect. Fast as shit, and I made him max defense just to take Shadow Sneaks a little better, basically. So, T-Wave stuff, set up Rain Dance, Psyshock Muck. That's pretty much all this thing's doing. I don't... Maybe if I can get a Toxic off on Dusknor or something, but, yeah, that's pretty much what... It's not doing much. I didn't realize until I started building this team I actually had 2 fucking cats on my team. So this is just other cat, you know, it's just cats. They're just cats, you know. Went ahead and went modest. Oh no, I didn't do max defense. Holy shit, I meant to do max defense. Oops. But basically HP to live a Shadow Sneak a little easier, and then Damp Rock for that 8 turns of Rain. Modest Nature just to hit stuff a little bit harder. And that's about it with Meowstic here. Nothing too terribly interesting. Then we have the WinCon. Now I actually I adjusted these EVs a little bit. I believe they're supposed to be like that. And then I had some HP. Yeah. So basically I have after a Dragon Dance I should outspeed his fastest Pokemon, which is a speed tie with my Raichu already, so, which is Jumpluff. So, after one Dragon Dance, I should outspeed, and with my little bit of investment, Seed Bomb isn't a guaranteed, OHKO, just in case it does, like, it gets in front of my face. I think the roll's in his favor, if he is offensive, but it's not a guaranteed kill. Jumpluff is pretty fucking weak. But basically with this means I beat Dusknor 1v1 because I can just set up a Rain Dance and my burn's gone, you know? So I'm really hoping to get this thing up in fucking Dusknor's fucking face just so I can, you know, set up. If I get to +6/+6, I'd be a happy motherfucker. I got the leftovers, leftovers, just for the passive recovery, and Ice Beam for Jumpluff because I should outspeed after one Dragon Dance. Then we have my dedicated lead because he does have a Crustle, and even though he hasn't brought it yet, I think it does do very good versus my team because I don't have a spinner and my defogger is Articuno, which is 4 times weak to rocks. So not the best defogger. So I have to bring Taunt Sash lead just in case. Hopefully he didn't just go straight for the Rock Blast because that would hurt. But basically, yeah, I come in, I taunt, and then I U-turn out or, you know, try to get damage off. I think it should work. I think I've brought him to like every fucking match. Him and Catfish Dinner, but I like him. One friend was my nigga. Then we have Raichu, which isn't set up this time. It's just good old-fashioned Expert Belt Raichu. I give it static just in case something I'm gonna like U-turn out because he has no mons with electric. I mean, no electric type Pokemon. So I figured I'm probably not going to be getting a boost at all. So fuck it, right? There's no point. With the Expert Belt, HP Ice is a guaranteed OHKO. Surf would be cool just for like Crustle, and since there'll be rain up, it'll be rain boosted, basically making it stab, which is pretty cool. Thunder is 100% accurate in the rain, as you may know. And Volt Switch just for momentum, just in case, you know. Just max pretty much 4, just to help with the slightest bit of priority moves or whatever. Then we have another thing that I'm really excited to use. Articuno, Choice Scarf set, which faster than anything on his team, unless he is running a Choice Scarf Dodrio or I think Stoutland. No? Well, yeah, I'm modest, so if he's Jolly Scarf Stoutland, he will outspeed me. But he indeed does have a Jumpluff, and this is going to be my direct switch into that thing. Every time fucking Jumpluff comes out, I'm probably going right to this. Just because I can threaten it out with an Ice Beam if Sleep Powder misses, and if it doesn't, I have Sleep Talk, and any one of these 3 are going to be awesome. Because if I can get chip damage on it, and I think Thunder from Raichu does like 50%. If I remember correctly, the roll's like 49 to 56. So if I can get a tiny, and it's weak as fuck too, like it's frail, it's weak, it's just fast. But if I can just get a little bit of U-turn damage on that motherfucker, and some stealth rock damage, of course, which will definitely be up, I should be able to take it down with Raichu. He could also clean up late game pretty well. But Ice Beam, because I was going to run Freeze Dry, but he has no water types, so no point in doing that. And then Hurricane hits 100% accurate in the rain as well, which is fucking awesome. It kind of, you know, when I have all these guys here, it kind of makes me think that I'm supposed to have a rain team. I don't usually run weather a lot, like on the ladder and stuff. I don't really do that, so we'll hope it goes well. But, yeah, Articuno has been putting in work all season. Hitting Hurricanes and freeze drying on switches, just, he's my boy. I didn't like him at first because I saw 4 times weak to rocks, but, you know, once you get past that, he's a pretty cool Pokemon. And then, I actually changed the set. Just because I originally had rocks on Monferno, but I decided to go for, I think I put in U-turn for momentum, just because I had Volt Switch. So, basically just classic, standard, Eviolite, Max Defense, Clefairy, with Moonblast for really the only attacking move, Wish so I can heal up something else, Thunder Wave for obvious reasons, and then Rocks. And that's pretty much it. I mean, nobody really likes doing this, but, you know, like, I don't know, Thunder Wave Clef is just, it's just cancerous in OU. But you know what? The randomizer chose me to have it, so if I'm going to be the one to do it, I'm fucking doing it, you know? Somebody does it to me, I'm going to be upset. So I have it, I might as well, you know, make use of it. And just looking at its stats, like, they're not that great. I don't understand how it ends up being good, you know? But Eviolite definitely helps with that, and Calm Mind also definitely helps with that. Yeah, that's the team. Chris's team is pretty fucking threatening, honestly. Usually I outspeed with Raichu, but he speed ties with me with Jumpluff, so that does scare me a little bit. And he's got a couple things he could definitely run Scarf on and not really have too much of an issue. And we'll go ahead and jump right into the battle. Alright, here we are on the good old Showdown replay. And you know, we got Jew in here, of course. And we had to, I led off with my dedicated lead. He did exactly what I wanted him to, taunted, no Stealth Rocks for you, fuck off, and then U-turn right out of there, because he probably has Rock Blast. And sure enough, boom. I don't think, it only got 2 hits, so it definitely wouldn't have killed me, but I don't think, if it got 5, I don't think it would have killed me. So I got up my rocks. He has no hazard removal unless he's running, like, Defog Dodrio, which I don't even know if that's a thing, but, I don't know, I just T-Wave him, because Cancer, Magic Guard, Poison Touch doesn't matter. And then I'm going right into my Rain Setter so I can set up Rain, obviously. And then whenever he goes for Poison Jab, it makes me think he doesn't have Shadow Sneak or my fucking Payback. I saw him run Payback one week. So I get right to this guy on the Rock Tomb, and I was like, fuck. I'm supposed to outspeed at +1, but now I'm just neutral, so there's no way I outspeed. Abort, never mind, don't want to play anymore. And he goes right for the Sleep Powder, so I'm like, alright, cool. Sleep Talk time, let's fucking do this shit, bro. He goes into his Crab, Lasagna, and I Ice Beam, and that actually kills it, which makes me think he was probably cussed at, which is good because he could have killed the fuck out of something. And then I get the first turn Wake, and I take a dickload of unnecessary damage. I should not have stayed in then. I already saw that he had Rock Tomb, and I should have known better. I should have just sacked Clef, but I don't know. I just wanted it to be a Wake. Kind of stupid, but that's what happened. So here I set up Rain again as he gets paralyzed, and since he went after me, I know he doesn't have Shadow Sneak, because he would have went for it if he had it, you know? Why not? But I pretty much just kill him off. Meowstic comes in for 1 game and gets a kill, you know, good for him. So now he goes into Stoutland. I don't have a point in saving this anymore. I have Rain Dance on Whiscash as well. Oh, hit the mic. Oh shit. But he kills me with Pursuit. So now I get a free Dragon Dance. And I'm thinking I'm good to go to Sweep. In my head, I've already won, because he's not Intimidate Stoutland, and he's paralyzed, so I can have Rain Boosted Waterfalls that will definitely, probably, maybe 2-hit KO him after Rocks and all that good stuff, you know. I didn't know if I kind of thought Dodrio would be like choice banned. I don't know. I knew between the two of those, one of them was going to be banned and one of them was going to be Scarf. I was kind of thinking he'd be Scarf, Stoutland, just to like throw me off a little bit, but I don't know. So basically here, I realized I fucked up. Today I fucked up. I tinkered with my IVs a little too much with Catfish Dinner here, and as I hovered, oh, you know, in Showdown you hover over the Pokemon and it shows you your stats with your boosts and stuff, and I didn't outspeed Jumpluff. It has 350 speed max, and I think I had like 347, and I just got real sad because I realized the wind conditions I had been preserving probably aren't going to work anymore. So I'm thinking basically he has to choke here and go for the sleep powder, not knowing that I have hydration, hopefully, and not just kill me, and or I could live on the 40% chance that I could live the Seed Bomb. But Chris has something else in mind. He goes right for the fucking the Psych Up, and I was like, fuck. It was cool as fuck though. Like I had a smile on my face, but I was real sad. Like, oh man. And then now I have Raichu out here, and it's in the speed tie. Oh no, actually he outspeeds me, so it's not a speed tie. But I go to sleep. I know he can't kill me with Seed Bomb. I calced it, and I thankfully get a first turn wake. And I had earlier said like, goddamn first turn wake, and then yeah, of course he has to call me on that shit, asshole. So I Volt Switch out because I don't think Thunder can hit or kill. Go to Kakarot here, which I realized might have been a misplay because I could have used my Sash for later. Close combat. Didn't want to overpredict there because I was in a bad position if I U-turned and I had to bring something else in on a probably banded Facade. So I make my best play here and go for the Hurricane, hoping I can hit at this point, kind of like, fuck. And he hits himself in confusion after getting fully confused, and I kill him. And I'm like, okay, if he's not Scarf Dodrio, I can still fucking win this. But he's definitely Scarf Dodrio. And I lose my first, well, the third game, but you know, for the first time I lose in the PCP off-season league. And it was definitely a good battle. I think some wacky shit definitely happened, and now I know I can't be fucking around when I'm intoxicated on Showdown. I gotta just like set a day to team build and stay sober and, you know, get it all done. Stinker Tinkerin', man, it's a real bitch, and I don't I lost, you know, it's on me, but I definitely could have swept with Whiscash if I didn't. Fuck that all to pieces. And I had Ice Beam too. Like, that would have been wacky as fuck. You ever seen a Whiscash use Ice Beam? Like, actually I think that's the standard set, but I've never ran it, so, you know, fuck me. But yeah, that is the battle. I am sad. GG to Chris. His team is the 2Sydney2Thundurus, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I'm just gonna ramble on and beat around the bush a little while longer. But yeah, no, that's the battle. Thank you guys for watching, and we did make it to playoffs, even though we got defeated once. We are in playoffs. So basically, if Chris ends up with a, well, no, I think he had to get a 4-0 differential versus me to be in playoffs because Nathan beat him. So if Nathan wins, which I believe his battle is coming up soon, then Chris will go to playoffs. But we will see when that happens. I'm not exactly sure. Again, I'm just talking out of my dick here, so I'm just, you know, filling in these valuable minutes of your day. So with that, we will go ahead and call it quits, and we will work on that upload I said I was going to do. Yeah, later guys.